still talking about religion. It's gonna be a long night, folks. If you're just tuning in, you're just watching this episode, it's me and Kelly. We're kind of debating back and forth about not so much religion, more of its destructive nature that it's had, and not so much its had, the people that embrace it have had on all of us, really. What's the name of that church, Kel? And back in I don't know, the ones that posted up outside Washington and they boycotted soldiers' funerals and it starts with B. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I can't think of it. I get what you're talking about, but I can't.
It is. I'm googling it right now. Kel, you're gonna have to give me some.
No, that's fine. I think. I'm just gonna speak on that for a second while you're googling. I would like to think, or I would hope that they have good intentions. They're going to do that. They're going to boycott. Well, they're standing up for what they believe in, and
Westboro Baptist Church.
There you go.
Yep, that was it. And they this is like Baptist Christian fundamentalists, just bad mouthing, and everybody's all like, "Oh, they're bad mouthing soldiers." They're not bad mouthing just soldiers, but that's their main point. Don't get me wrong. It's like Nazis didn't just badmouth Jews. They killed Polish, Austrians. They killed damn near anybody they didn't want around. Really,
homosexuals, blacks,
retards,
right?
Anybody. But Jews get the most publicity on it because, they were a distinct group within that. And soldiers are a distinct group within Westboro Baptist Church. Little hate-mongering, their little group. But I see that a lot, actually, and this is kind of a segue into something else that I was wondering what you would think about is... not so much the removal of In God We Trust, but the overexertion of it when it comes to us and our foreign policies toward Muslim countries. That we can just use them and do as we please. Just pretty much invade, get some oil, and move on to the next country, which is actually happening. If you look at a world map and look at the countries we pretty much invaded, except for Saudi Arabia, we hit all the good spots.
No, yeah, that was pretty evident. That's been pretty evident for quite some time, at least to me. It's about what we need or what we think we need, and kind of being a bully and taking it. You don't want to give me that? Okay, well then I'm going to kick your ass. Yeah. I mean, it's textbook, really. I teach about it or teach against it almost every day in school. But it's different, because we need it. And I also teach that. I teach wants versus needs. And
well, in all actuality, we don't need any of that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
We don't
wants versus needs.
Yeah, we want all of it.
Oh, we can get on a whole new subject. We can get a whole new subject about our dependency on foreign oil and how we don't even need the freaking oil that we have if we would just allow ourselves to change. But I don't want to. That's
Well, that was actually one of my. I don't know why it was part of my human biology, uh, my class that I just finished up. Renewable resources, and basically the bottom line is why we don't use renewable resources is because it's too expensive to reintegrate our infrastructure into that system.
I understand that you can't do this shit overnight, but make those small steps.
Yeah,
Make those
that's
steps,
what I
little
agree.
steps.
I agree. You know,
I don't have a goddamn light bulb in my house that is one of those regular light bulbs I had 10 years ago. What are those called anyway? I can't remember. Incandescent bulbs. I don't have not one of those in my house. Not one. But you know why? Because when I went to go buy them, they were expensive. The new swirly ones, they were expensive as hell.
Yeah.
So what I do? I bought a couple of them. And when the light bulb burned out, I would replace it. And it took me a while, but I eventually got to the point where I don't have any incandescent bulbs in my house anymore. Well, if I can do it in my house, it's baby steps.
Yeah, it's slow. It's slow going, and it like changing our systems. And there are quite a few states that actually have the big windmills. Oklahoma's one of them. Kansas, mostly the major plain states, but they have these new technologies. However, it has been very expensive to implement these new programs. Now, what I would say is that in the short run, yes, it is. It's not cost effective for the first year or two, right? Because you had to put in all that money. However, within 5 years, those companies that put up those giant windmills and water reclamation areas and solar energy panels are actually going to make money. They're going to make an extreme amount of money because as long as the infrastructure adapts to that energy source, then we're good. We're good. We have a renewable resource that is completely tapped, that is just going to be readily available to all American citizens. So why not jump on it?
Right.
We're going to hit some hard spots for a while, but why not? Why not look ahead? You never plan for now. That's what people that live paycheck to paycheck do. You always plan for now. I gotta go grocery shopping now because I don't have any food now. Well, you know what? If you plant a garden in your backyard and then go grocery shopping, in 4 months you got food in your backyard. You don't have to go grocery shopping no more.
That's true. And then you can can it.
Yep.
And have it for winter.
I mean, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish. And he'll never be hungry again.
There you go.
And it's the same mentality, I think, with these new renewable energy sources that we're trying to push. Now, I don't really believe in the new ethanol type stuff, which is just chemically, processing corn. It's making booze. Pretty much all it is. Something fell down behind you.
Yeah, it's okay. And it's okay. Go ahead.
It's really it is. It's just making booze. However, if you wanted to make your own ethanol, it's damn near illegal. They want us to switch to renewable resource, and this is Agenda 21. NATO is actually pushing for these laws. However, it's illegal for you to make it, which kind of pushes me. That's a whole other can of worms to begin with. So I'm not going to open it up right now, but this renewable resources that we have is completely viable. Though in its infancy, it's not cost effective. It is.
You know what else isn't cost effective? Gas.
Jesus.
Gas to fill up my car is not cost effective.